Ever wonder what life was like before the internet and cell phones? Well, it was interesting. Let's take an emotional stroll. Back down memory lane, a dramatic journey back in time. Question: how did we communicate with our family and friends without telephones? We wrote letters with pen and messy ink, slapped stamps on the envelopes, and snail mailed them. Then we waited, and waited, and waited for their reply. And we had to memorize phone numbers and math, activating all those trillions of neurons in our brains. Or we simply wrote them down on a piece of paper or something, even on the back of receipts or whatever. And if you lost the number, oh well, too bad, so sad. Finding people or businesses without Facebook or Google. Simple Simon, we used the Yellow Pages. That gigantic phone book directory. They had phone numbers, addresses, and classified ads inside. They were pretty handy as doorstops or makeshift step stools too. Learning or researching without the help of YouTube or Wikipedia. That's when we hit the libraries, were a treasure trove of books offering information and vivid illustrations. They even had microfiche, a medium that stored old newspapers, articles, and magazines. It was like embarking on a hunt for education and while doing homework. Traveling without GPS or Google Maps sounds impossible, right? But let me take you back to the era when we thrived on paper maps. They were our travel guide, unfolding roads, directions, rest stops, and landmarks. For direction, we had our trusty compass pointing us north, south, east, or west. And when the compass failed us, we had our ever-wise grandparents or an omniscient Uncle Joe who seemed to have an encyclopedic knowledge of every nook, cranny, and shortcuts memorized. We had to use our brains a lot back then. Ever wondered how we kept tabs on our spouse or children without the help of iCloud or phone tracking? Simple. We placed our trust in them and hoped they were safe and sound. Otherwise, we were clueless about their specific locations and could only hope they were safe and sound, and not getting into any trouble. We did not have the convenience of cell phones. No AI yet! We relied on payphones. These were essentially booths equipped with phones dotted around communities. To make a call, you needed to have coins at your disposal. Alternatively, you initiated a collect call and just hoped that the person at the other end accepted the charges. Watching TV without Ultra HD or surround sound? That's right, we used rabbit ear antennas. Metal rods on our black and white TVs, grabbed signals straight from the air. Sometimes we had to resort to sticking a fork in them or shifting them around just to get a clearer picture. And when all else failed, we would just pretend that the static was a part of the show. How many TV channels did we have? 4, and if the dial broke, we used pliers to change them, or we just watched whatever channel it was stuck on. Variety is the spice of life, right? What did we do if our TV broke down? We put another TV on top of the broke one. Hey, 2 busted TVs are better than 1, correct? Did TV stations operate around the clock? Nope, they ceased their broadcast at the stroke of midnight. The national anthem echoed upon the airwaves, a signal of closure for the day. Then, it was nothing but static on the screen till morning. Lights out, curfew for everyone. How did we capture our cherished TV programs without DVRs? We didn't! We had to tune in live and soak up every moment, or face the harsh reality of missing them altogether. Yeah, what a bummer. Listening to music without Spotify or Pandora, can you imagine that? We loved our big boom boxes and cassette players. We would wait for the radio to play our favorite songs and hit the record button. If the tape got tangled, it was no big deal. We used our fingers or a pencil to rewind it back. So was life hard before the internet and cell phones? Nah, it was full of excitement and adventure. Our mistakes and experiences were our greatest teachers, and it was from these experiences that we forged the path from the industrial age to artificial intelligence existence. So, thank you AI for enhancing and making life a little easier. AI is a useful tool for all. Let's use it ethically and responsibly. If you found this video insightful, please click the like button, subscribe, and comment. Your support helps us continue to share knowledge about AI and technology. Keep exploring, learning, and sharing the wonders of AI. And thank you for watching Artificially AI.